Good, we're good. Let's turn this music off. Go away, Zelda. Alright, guys. Please note, due to COVID-19, release dates and other information presented in this video are subject to change. Let them know. Whew. My body is ready. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. We're gonna get some Monster Hunter? What is this? What is this? Xenoblade? Okay. Okay.
One day, Pyra just disappeared.
Let me know how that volume is.
I couldn't find her anywhere.
This is a weird trailer. This feels like a Square Enix trailer. Where it's just like
It was as if she vanished
music
off
levels
the
are
face
off.
of all rest,
the dialogue is sparse.
without
It's
a trace. Where have you gone?
I don't know much about
I'll
this.
find you, whatever it takes.
One of these days I'm gonna jump into. Yo, what if this is Smash?
This is where you were. Pyra!
It's not really Smash, right?
Sorry, Rex. I couldn't tell you. Because I got an invitation to join the club.
Called it! I called it! I called it! I called it! Let's go, baby! Pyra blazes into battle! Let's
I
go!
was gonna be in Smash.
Just
Let's
sit
go!
back and leave it to me, Rex.
New main.
Behold the power of the Aegis.
See, I'm glad I clarified. Sword
How did you
person.
smash attack with fire?
Holy crap.
Blazing
Not a big
Luma.
surprise,
Prominent purple.
but I'm glad it's happening.
Blazing end.
It's about time.
That's genius! You're pretty much owning them, and these are seasoned fighters!
There are no pushovers.
Yo, let's go.
Talk about a tight spot. Mithra?
I know a lot of people are probably super
Let
hyped
me
right now.
handle
I can name a
this.
few people who are just like, probably going nuts. Oh! What? Stop it!
Mithra!
Cutting it close, huh? Oh, hey, were these guys planning on leaving? Gee, I feel kind of bad now. Coming through! Lightning Buster!
Like, is this an Echo Fighter? It's gotta be, right?
Punishment! Chroma Dust! Foresight!
Yo, let's go.
Whoa! You can even use that!
This is fire.
Right here!
You two can swap between each other freely.
With serious fire and blinding speed. Together, nothing can stand our way!
Out
Quite
today.
the spectacle,
Out
aren't
today.
they?
Wait.
No way, but out
Rounds?
today.
I've missed this, buddy. Mind if I watch a while?
Let's see this
look, our
course.
friends are here, and there's some pork.
You're all mine!
What a special.
Sacred arrow! Burning sword!
Nailed it!
Dang.
Sure did! Witness
Different
our
specials?
power.
I wonder if people control it. Oh, poor Shulk.
I never expected to see you two again.
Well,
Now that you're in Smash, I won't go easy on you!
Ooh, fighting words. You forget. We're fighters too!
Yeah. See, Nintendo knows what we want. Nintendo knows what we want. They just give it to us. Like, hey, we're not gonna make you wait for Smash anymore. Just here. Game Awards? Whatever.
Minasan.
First.
Hello, everyone. It's been a while.
It's been a long
I'm
while.
Shinya Takahashi from Nintendo.
What's up, Takahashi-san? Thank Onitaki desu ka?
Last year, we delivered some news through a series of Nintendo Direct mini presentations.
I did.
However, we haven't been able to present a Nintendo Direct in this style for some time.
For quite a while. It's all good. We not mad at you.
I'm happy to share this Nintendo Direct with you all today.
Yes, please. Just planted in my brain, Takahashi.
We appreciate your continued support. Okay, what you just saw was the reveal trailer for the newest fighter in the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate game, Pyra and Mithra. They originally appeared in the Xenoblade Chronicles series as Rex's 2-in-1 ally. Please look forward to seeing their moveset in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. This fighter releases in March, so we hope you'll stay tuned just a bit longer.
That's cool.
All
March
right,
is like
let's
around the corner.
continue
March is like
with our first batch
after next
of
week.
Nintendo Switch headlines.
We got this. We don't even know where February is. Guys, it's coming to Switch? Thank you. Now I'll actually play it. I'm not playing with the PS Plus just to play Fall Guys. I need somebody to make that spin-off. Fallout Blues calls Fall Guys. Sweet. Available now. Where's my Switch? Why don't I have my Switch? What am I doing?
Stumble toward greatness when Fall Guys Ultimate Knockout comes to the Nintendo Switch
This
system
summer.
summer 2021.
This summer. Dude, it's about to be snow
You have
outside.
22 minutes before the solar system is destroyed.
We got some indie games?
Venture into the vast reaches of
Annapurna,
space to uncover the
hire
secrets
me.
left behind by
Let me
an
make a
ancient
game
civilization.
with
You have
I love all
22
your
minutes.
games.
After that, the sun will explode and the solar system will be annihilated. However, everything will reset, allowing you to continue exploring while retaining information you gathered.
Majora's Mask, but in space.
By repeating these cycles, you'll gradually unravel the mysteries hidden in the universe.
It's like Majora's Mask.
What
meets
messages
Tacoma.
will you discover? How can you prevent the sun from exploding? Why is the
Wait.
solar system trapped in an endless time loop? Find out when the critically acclaimed Outer Wilds launches on Nintendo Switch summer 2021.
Yay.
Put your sleuthing skills to the test in two classic murder mystery games. Famicom Detective Club, The Missing Heir, and Famicom Detective Club, The Girl Who Stands Behind. Two deep cuts from Nintendo history are coming to North America for the first time. Localized in English and modernized for the Nintendo Switch system. Suspense, drama, and twists and turns await at every corner. You'll be on
Well,
the
it's
edge
been a
of your
minute since I
seat
played
as
a
you dive
good
into these
visual
deep
novel.
narratives set in Japan. In one game, you'll solve a complex murder case surrounding a wealthy family in a haunted village while dealing with amnesia. But that's not the only case to crack.
一人で教室にいると後ろから誰かの呼ぶ声がする
It's Monica.
In the other game, you'll investigate a supernatural rumor after a mysterious death to free students from a sinister nightmare. Interrogate suspects and hunt for clues to piece together these chilling conundrums. Can you figure out who the culprit is before it's too late?
It's that guy.
助けてここから出して自分の目の前に血染めの少女が立っている
Uncover the deadly truth in Famicom Detective Club The Missing Heir and Famicom Detective Club The Girl Who Stands Behind. Coming to Nintendo
I'll add
Switch
it to my
May
wish list.
14th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
There you go.
A new age of battles begins.
I'm super excited to play as Pyra and Smash. Yo, they not messing around with these Warriors games. It's like PlayStation 2.
The latest entry in the Samurai Warriors
Tech Bro
franchise is
not
coming to Nintendo Switch.
Messing around.
Dive into the history of the Sengoku period as the series now shines the spotlight on Nobunaga Oda and Mitsuhide Akechi. Character designs and visuals have been revamped for this installment. Unleash high-octane moves in electrifying 1 versus 1,000 battles. In Samurai Warriors 5, slashing its way onto Nintendo Switch, summer
There's
2021.
so many Warriors games to play right now. I don't think I would play this, but because I think part of the appeal is
the vast world of Fadiel
Zelda
beckons.
Persona. But
After 20 long years, Legend of Mana featuring remastered HD graphics is coming to Nintendo Switch.
yeah,
You'll set off on a journey to find the mystical mana tree seen in a dream. Before discovering the world map is empty. During your travels, you'll acquire special items called artifacts. Place them on the map to bring towns, dungeons, and other lands to life. It's up to you on when and where to place artifacts, as well as how to
Hold on a
advance
second,
the
guys.
story.
Add some light to my room.
Join forces with characters, each on their own personal quests. Square off against fearsome monsters. Or take a break from adventure and rest up at home. The music has been rearranged for this enhanced version, and you can alternate between the new arrangement and the original soundtrack. Other features have been added, including the ability to turn off enemy encounters, as well as
Yay,
the new
thank you.
minigame, Ring Ring Land.
Also,
Legend of Mana will launch on Nintendo Switch June 24th.
Summer's gonna be lit. I'm not gonna have anything to play left on my PlayStation. I have to finish this. Buy everything on Switch. Can't get a PS5. Aren't getting games for PS5. Xbox, I just want to play the video. I'll play too. Whoa. You know, I'm mad I missed the Monster Hunter demo. Is that still not a thing anymore? Or is it not a thing anymore? 'Cause I want to try Monster Hunter. It's a series that I wish I was into so much. I tried the Monster Hunter PlayStation. It's alright.
Elder,
I can't believe this is a Switch game. This game looks
So
great.
it's finally beginning.
Well, maybe not the trees.
Go assemble the villagers.
These character
50
models?
years ago, Kamura Village was attacked by the Rampage and Magnum Malo. And we suffered some devastating casualties.
How can we fight against
Do I have the release date for the
Our
Monster Hunter games?
hunter's about to face the biggest challenge yet! No! We can't lose this gate! Pull yourselves together! You're not getting in!
Let's go, everyone!
go rampage somewhere else!
We're yeah, right, exactly. Only 14 minutes in. We're just getting started.
Here it comes! Watch out for the apex! Do not let it pass!
The rampage. How long do you think it's going to last?
Like, I don't really mean any disrespect to either PlayStation 5 or Series X.
Inoa, we should start preparations right away.
But I'm just not
We're
excited
here to
for them
offer
at all.
assistance.
And I don't. I
must
feel like
stop
with the Switch,
the calamity.
when that came out, I was curious, but you know, I was like, Wii U didn't really have a lot of games. Even though I enjoyed my Wii U, it's definitely my version of the Dreamcast.
That was the latest trailer for Monster Hunter Rise from Capcom.
Is PlayStation and Series X, when are they going to have this?
How
kind
will
of
our
games?
heroes fare
When are they gonna
against
have
these
this
ferocious
kind of
monsters?
variety of games?
Stay
When are they
tuned
gonna
for the
have
latest installment in the Monster
some
Hunter series,
exclusives?
launching March 26th.
Are exclusives going to be a thing this generation
Next,
at all? Like,
please
who's
take a look at
that's
this.
not first party. You know. Ooh, we got a
The
new Mario
fairway
Golf
is
game. I really
open
want
once
strikers,
again.
but I'll take it. I'll take it.
Tee off in the latest installment of the Mario Golf series, coming to Nintendo Switch.
Let's go.
Study the wind and terrain. Take your time to think things through.
I will.
Then swing.
Mario Woods.
Enjoy golfing with familiar Mushroom Kingdom characters
Yoshi,
on courses
Luigi,
filled with lush,
Daisy,
natural scenery.
Bowser. Okay.
Use features on the greens, like a shot gauge, to see how your shot will curve due to slopes. And a scan
how your
that lets you
mom
examine a
curves
course's
with
terrain.
slopes.
These features can help you ace your shots. In addition to button controls, you can also use motion controls by holding a Joy-Con controller like a golf club.
I kind of wanna.
Gently swing the controller to have your character swing in the game, letting you easily enjoy the sensation of golfing.
Because that's about as much golf as I'll play.
On top of all that, there are several modes with new elements
What
that
is
truly
happening?
bring the heat to Mario Golf, including this one, Speed Golf.
Speed golf?
Here, it's always your turn. Everyone tees off at the same time.
What?
Then you'll race through the course to reach your ball.
Okay,
Give it
that
another
looks fun.
whack to get it closer to the hole, then keep going. Outpace your opponents to come out on top. Your golfing skills aren't the only things at play. Make use of dashes and special shots to beat the competition.
That's cool.
Oh,
Can I hit other people's
did
balls?
we mention story mode? As a Mii character, you'll start out as a rookie and develop your golfing skills while interacting with various
haven't
Mushroom
played Golf
Kingdom
Story yet.
characters. Level up with experience points earned during matches. Then, allocate points to different stats, allowing you to develop your character however you'd like. You can also use your Mii in versus play. Put your golfing skills to the test when Mario Golf Super Rush swings
Can we
on
not
Nintendo
crowd
Switch
June?
June 25th.
Slow
Pre-orders
down
begin
the
on
June
Nintendo
releases,
eShop
okay?
after this
Or at
presentation.
least thank you for putting things till June so I have time to catch up with my backlog and save up
The
some
latest
money, but I'm
game
gonna be
in the
broke
Mario
this
Golf
summer.
series
Apparently.
adds new gameplay for multiplayer modes,
See, right.
as well
Golf
as the
Story's
familiar
also
golf
on Xbox,
gameplay
so
with
he gets me.
easy-to-learn controls.
I guess I need to play that game like now.
Please look forward to this game
Because
on Nintendo
I'm
Switch.
buying this day one. I love me
Let's
some Mario
move
Golf.
on to more Nintendo Switch
I haven't played this
headlines.
since 64.
Check out these games coming to Nintendo Switch.
Let's see what you got.
Return to the unforgiving world of Pandora in Tales from the Borderlands. Play as the Hyperion lackey Reese and the quick-witted
I played
con
so
artist
much
Fiona
Borderlands.
as you set out to recover a mountain of cash.
Like 2011,
Set between
2012.
Borderlands 2 and 3, this game includes all 5 episodes, filled with classic
Should I get
Borderlands
back into
humor.
it? This is why
Gangsters,
I'm like, yo,
bandit lords,
everybody
and vault
fire me
hunters
from
are
my
just a
job.
handful of the obstacles you'll
Pay me
encounter
with
in this
unemployment,
choice-driven
and let me
narrative
just play
adventure.
video games straight
Embark
from
on a
here.
wild ride when Tales from
I
the
need to
Borderlands
catch up,
launches
bro.
on Nintendo Switch, March 24th. 32 of Capcom's most beloved arcade classics are coming to Nintendo Switch. Rewind gameplay, adjust game speed or difficulty, and select from a variety of display options to relive that sweet arcade goodness.
Didn't one of
Get
these games just come out on
1943
that
The
one?
Battle of Midway for free. Then purchase game packs or the standalone Ghosts and Goblins add-on to build your collection. Local co-op play is also available. Scratch that nostalgic itch
Yo,
when
I can
Capcom
play Street
Arcade
Fighter 2
Stadium
in a
launches
collection.
later today.
How many times are you gonna sell me this game, Capcom?
Brains. As a zombie, you just can't get enough of them. In this action game from Aspire, you'll build your zombie horde and take revenge on the city by turning humans into your undead allies. Replenish your bodily arsenal of sputum head, gut grenades, and more during your grisly mission. This city
Yo, this
ain't
looks
no
like a
match
game
for a
that
dead
would've gotten
man.
reviewed on
Stubbs the Zombie and Rebel Without a Pulse eats its way onto Nintendo Switch March 16th.
It gets a 2.
Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
Tales from the Borderlands is the best Telltale game. Real talk? All right, cool.
It's Travis Touchdown
I'll take your word on
versus
that.
Assassins.
Check it out.
Wait,
I
aliens?
trust your
Aliens have invaded Earth. Hold up, is this even the right game? Anyway, after annihilating an entire city, the
more
aliens have
heroes
taken
out this
over
year.
and now host an intergalactic superhero ranking tournament to decide
Come on,
Earth's
I don't have
fate.
time to play these games.
As the
I'm
crass,
gonna be
team
streaming every day.
katana-wielding assassin Travis Touchdown,
Summer of,
you'll need to
of
fight your way to
enthusiasm.
the top to save the world. Hey, not so
I know
fast.
Mocha's excited. You can
To
see
enter
it.
each boss fight, you'll have to do some odd jobs around town and
pretty
earn enough to
excited.
pay off the entry fee.
He's pretty
You'll then face off against a slew of unusual opponents.
Tales
Most of them
Borderlands.
aliens
Tales
with
from
some
the
crazy
Borderlands
tricks
guy.
up their sleeves. study their tactics carefully to gain the upper hand in combat.
This game's gonna be so much fun.
With a new and improved
I gotta play
death
the first
glove,
two.
you'll have access to a variety of deadly
Again,
skills that can
games
be
that I missed out on
customized and
Wii.
upgraded before each match.
I'm missing
The
out.
fate of the world is at stake. So get ready to kick some, whatever aliens have that you can kick. Anyway, it'll all make sense when No More Heroes 3 lands on Earth. Or, you know, Nintendo Switch, August 27th. Exterminate demons in heaven?
Annapurna again.
As above, so below. Why do they need assassins in heaven? To do someone's dirty work.
Card game. Because it's Annapurna. Oh, shit.
It's kill or be killed. You won't last long if you can't rely on yourself. God's judgment has nothing to do with it.
It's come out in June.
Uncover Heaven's mysteries in neon white, coming to Nintendo Switch, winter 2021.
So does that mean like in the next month or in
The
December?
DC superhero girls are here to save the day.
Hi, everyone. My name's Barbara Gordon, aka Batgirl. I'm always inventing new gadgets to fight crime, like my batarangs and Bathook. This is Supergirl. She's super strong and has heat vision, plus super breath. And let's not forget Wonder Woman, an Amazonian warrior who wields the lasso of truth. Along with our friends Green Lantern, Bumblebee, and Zatanna, we fight evil supervillains to keep our city safe. But we're not just about the super life. We also have our school lives, and trust me, there's never a dull moment at Metropolis High School. Sometimes it'd be nice to get out of class and do some shopping downtown with my besties. Ooh, and maybe take some photos to share on Superstar Post while we're at it.
Did DC just make a Persona
Hey,
game?
I got a comment already. Nice. Ooh, and I definitely want to hit up Sweet Justice later. Uh-oh, something really bad is threatening the city. No one could have seen it coming, but when justice calls, you can count on us to answer no matter what. We've just got to make sure no one figures out our secret identities.
DC Superhero Girls Teen Power heroically soars onto Nintendo Switch June 4th. Ready the juice cannons and prepare for battle.
There goes the copyright strike. Thanks, guys.
Who will join you in your adventure? Hint, anyone can. Band together on a quest to face evil and save faces. Miitopia is coming to Nintendo Switch. Cast me characters in various roles across the kingdom.
They're really pushing the knees.
Turn your favorite people into your allies, or even make someone the nefarious Dark Lord. Makeup has been added as a new feature in this game. glam up your Miis and get them ready for adventure.
Can I do that normally?
There's also a new wig feature, letting you go wild with your Mii creations and make them even more fabulous.
I want that in the default menu.
In the world of Miitopia, relationships are key. So consider spending some quality time with allies to strengthen bonds. This can give you an advantage during battle. If your relationship's sour, though, things might take a turn for the worse. Whoa! You can have a horse as an ally?
Yeah, I'm waiting for that next bombshell,
too. That sounds pretty darn good. Care for it,
you know,
and it'll lend a hand, or
slow
in
little,
battle.
You know.
Venture with friends
really
and familiar faces in the lighthearted romp Miitopia. Coming to Nintendo Switch, May 21st.
What was the
Pre-orders
name of the
begin
mobile game?
today on Nintendo eShop.
It feels like an extension of that.
Super Mario-themed items are coming to your island.
Animal Crossing, because that's a thing still.
Super Mario Bros. 35th anniversary-themed items are coming to the Animal Crossing New Horizons game. Familiar items like the Super Mushroom and the Question Block can be ordered in-game as furniture items. So place them however and wherever you'd like.
15?
You can also place 2 warp pipes.
17.
Then use them to travel between locations on your island. Hey, why not try recreating the Mushroom Kingdom? A free update for the game launches February 25th.
Sweet.
After downloading it, Super Mario Bros. Items will be available via Nook Shopping starting March 1st. Keep an eye on the official Animal Crossing Twitter account for the latest information. We hope you continue enjoying life on your island.
How was that?
It was great.
These collaboration items will be released as part of the Super Mario Bros. 35th anniversary events. Please wait a bit longer for their release. Speaking of which, last week, we had the global launch for the Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury game. We hope you enjoyed that Mario adventure as well. Next, we have another game to show you.
This is gonna be big. This is gonna be big.
He leaves us no recourse! Swords!
Oh, wait a minute. S-Frost will answer for its crimes today.
Are these the wages of loyalty? Raised earth and burnt corpses.
Wait a minute.
You and no other must decide how we proceed.
You are a leader and must be the beacon others look to when the night is darkest.
Together with these fields, today you burn.
I promise to do all in my power to see us through this safely, every last one of us.
Far, far away lies the continent of Norzilia, comprised of 3 nations and limited deposits of salt and iron. The constant feuds among the nations over these precious resources eventually ignited into a great conflict known as the Salt-Iron War.
Clever.
Though the hostilities ceased with an uneasy truce, decades later the flames of war threatened to engulf the realm once again.
You are all that remains.
Caught in a tangled, fiery web of plots and conspiracies, a brave group from Glenbrook fights to save their kingdom from the powers that would orchestrate their downfall.
Honestly,
our benefit,
like,
you say.
Primrose's story was the only thing worth really playing through there, because everybody else was like, meh.
In this new tactical RPG, battles take place on terrain with different elevations.
I could
a
play
character's
a whole
attack range is determined by their location and their equipped weapons.
I played it for 40 hours
The
and then
range
finished
can
it.
be extended by attacking from higher ground with long-range weapons,
It's a good game.
such as
It's a good game.
bows
I
and
enjoyed it,
arrows.
but I just
Thus,
kinda
your forces can
didn't feel
use the
compelled to
terrain and other elements
But
to gain the
I am
upper
interested in
hand.
this.
An enemy outflanked is susceptible not only to
Not
your
sure I wanna
initial
pay
attack,
60 bucks
but
for
also
the
a powerful
fast
blow
travel.
from the ally positioned behind the enemy.
What have we here?
Good text.
Charge into an enemy to send them flying into position for a follow-up attack.
We win.
Link attacks together by first casting ice magic on the flames to create water terrain. Then electrify the area with lightning magic. It is of the utmost importance to survey the battlefield before taking action.
I love the music in that game. I love the look of that game. I love the battle system.
Throughout the story, you will be faced with making important decisions in a variety of situations.
I just hope, I don't know.
Utility, morality, liberty. Collectively, your decisions will establish your conviction, affecting how the story unfolds and who will join your cause.
Once more, I would ask you plainly. Do we or don't we relinquish Prince Roland to Estrost?
Critical decisions that may determine the fates of nations are settled by vote on the scales of conviction. Use information you've gathered to sway allies toward your favored cause. The story will significantly change based on how the votes are cast.
So they refused to relinquish him to us.
Lies! His hand was forced.
As more and more critical decisions are made, your journey may take you down paths divergent from those of other players.
Zelda news,
You will
Metroid
see
news.
what
are we
true
coming
might
up?
is.
How long have we been streaming? I can't see.
Project Triangle Strategy,
going, y'all?
a brand new tactical RPG from Square Enix,
coming up
will
on,
launch
the last
in
15, 20
2022.
minutes.
Please be on the lookout for more information in the
And
future.
see, they said they were only going to give us the
After this
first
presentation,
half
a
of the
demo
year.
version of
That's
this
next
game
year.
will be available to
Ooh,
download
okay.
on Nintendo eShop. And in the future,
I will
we'll
let
conduct
the
a survey to
direct
gather player feedback. We look forward to
Like,
hearing your
why are we telling them to see
responses
now?
on the
'Cause it's a
demo.
Beta.
Please look forward to
beta
future
Chado.
updates on this brand new tactical RPG from Square Enix. Okay, let's see a few more Nintendo Switch headlines.
Yes, please.
Calling all hunters. Do you have what it takes?
Star Wars?
Star Wars Hunters is a competitive, free-to-play online game set between episodes 6 and 7. Clash in this third-person shooter coming to Nintendo Switch in 2021.
You lost me.
All right, let's do this.
All right, Sal. Do I look at you or the camera?
Knockout City interviews, take one.
We all play for different reasons.
Korgan loved battle. Korgan used many weapons. Triple-bladed war axe, spear of misery, Hades' soul-devouring crossbow.
A princess is supposed to lead her people, not be stuck up in some tower waiting for a hero.
In my line of work, bullets are constantly whizzing past you.
Flaming longsword, blade of doom.
Just once I'd like to catch one of them bullets. You know, with my hands.
With this crown, I'm gonna lead my team to victory and kick some serious ass!
Look, it's simple.
Korgan want new weapon.
In Knockout City, I'm like a kung fu master. I can catch bullets. Woo! Come get some! Got you!
Hey, Lieutenant, pass to me!
Roger that, princess! Here!
Let's find out what sound your face makes!
Incoming!
ours. Okay, team. They may have won the battle, but not the war.
Hey, can we redesign our characters?
You're not a team if you're not wearing a uniform.
Max, this is a war zone, not a bloody fashion show!
Pass to me!
What? Interview's over? Oh, come on, man, one more game!
Okay. Sure.
The fight for survival starts now.
Hang on tight, because you're all going to play a little game of fate for me.
From the creators of the Danganronpa and Zero Escape series comes the fight for your life. Literally, disoriented and trapped in an underwater theme park. The 12 of you, known as the Go-Getters Club, must now survive this game of fate at all costs.
That said EA. I don't want to die. Did that say EA?
Sorry to scare
right?
you all,
In like the little
the game
subtext there, that looks very uninspiring.
The game is suddenly
I like the
called
idea,
off.
but like those environments.
You
look
escape the
very
theme
sparse.
park and get a glimpse of Japan, but everyone's vanished. Set off on a captivating journey across the country that blends side-scrolling action with suspenseful narrative.
This is my
behind the
channel.
whole game of fate.
As you make your way back home to Tokyo, you'll alternate between working solo and teaming up with the group to overcome challenges and monsters that stand in your way. What
love a
awaits
good
you all
side-scroller.
at the end of your journey? The battle for survival begins in World's
Like,
End
I
Club,
gotta sit down and
venturing
play
onto
some
Nintendo
freaking
Switch, May 28th.
13 seconds.
Wield the powers of Olympus with the physical release of Hades. Hades, the critically acclaimed dungeon crawler and recipient of multiple Game of the Year awards, is getting a physical release on Nintendo Switch. This version
After I
comes
beat
with a
Age of
couple of extras to assist you on your journey out of the underworld. The first is a PC
Let's
download
go.
code for the Hades original soundtrack. It's packed with 2.5 hours of blood-pumping music composed by Darren Korb, known for his work on previous Supergiant titles like Transistor and Bastion. The second is a 32-page full-color character compendium featuring portraits of the game's vibrant cast of gods, ghosts, and monsters, all by Supergiant's art director, Gen Z. And let's not forget the game itself, offering dozens of hours of exhilarating action paired with a compelling story. Escape the underworld again, or for the first time, with the physical version of Hades on March 19th.
Nice.
3 deadly action games,
Yeah, me
one
too.
masterful
I love some,
collection.
what you call it? Ooh,
Ninja Gaiden Sigma,
shut up.
Ninja Gaiden Sigma
yeah, I
2,
love a good indie physical copy.
and Ninja Gaiden 3 Razor's Edge are coming to Nintendo Switch as the action-packed Ninja Gaiden Master Collection. You are the legendary ninja Ryu Hayabusa,
Yeah, definitely.
fighting against a great evil with battle skills that are second to none. Wield an arsenal of killer weapons, each offering a playstyle with different set of lethal skills, along with ruthless ninjutsu to swiftly take down enemies. Quickly gauge your opponent's movements while unleashing fast and frenzied combos. And team up with other super ninjas in your quest to fulfill your destiny.
Always wanted to play these games.
All previous downloadable content, including costumes and game modes, are included. Revel in the intensity of Ninja Gaiden in one dynamic collection. Ninja Gaiden Master Collection slices its way onto Nintendo Switch summer 2021.
I want to take off like weeks, bro. There's so many games coming out in June. Here we
More
go.
battles are coming to
Here we
Hyrule
go.
Warriors: Age of Calamity.
Called it. Getting that DLC. No spoilers. Almost done. This is perfect. I love this game. This is it's so good. If you are a Zelda fan and you haven't played Age of Calamity yet, why are you watching my stream? Go play it. Or just get your Switch and download it now and play it while we all hang out. Watch this together. Gaming together. Expansion pass. What's in it? Let me know. Let's see. June again. Oh my god. Killing me. They really
There's
did
even
me.
more coming to Nintendo Switch.
First half of the year. They meant shit.
Bravely Default 2 is almost here. 4 Heroes of Light will soon embark on a journey to restore the crystals. Use the job system to develop your characters and master the Brave and Default commands to emerge victorious in turn-based battles.
I tend to play it in bunches.
Veterans and
But it's also
newcomers
one of
to
those
the
games that you
series
can
can
just kinda,
enjoy
like,
this brand new story on February
start playing.
26th.
Play a battle or two.
A new trailer for Bravely Default 2 will be revealed
Also
following this
sucked in
presentation. The game can be pre-ordered on Nintendo eShop. An updated demo is also available. The latest installment in the legendary Ghosts and Goblins series comes to life. As the brave knight Arthur, you'll unleash weapons, spells, and skills to battle monsters across challenging stages within the demon
Ghosts and
realm.
Goblins is
Local
dope,
co-op play is also available
Where's
for the
my
first
Demon's
time.
Crest
Help
2?
Arthur in his quest with one of 3 supporting
Bring that
characters.
back.
Barry for defense, Carrie for transportation, or Archie for bridges. Ghosts and Goblins Resurrection launches February 25th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop. 8 protagonists, 8 captivating journeys.
Word.
Saga Frontier has been remastered for Nintendo Switch. Travel through a stunning sci-fi world with any of the protagonists, each with their own stories. With the addition of the playable protagonist
People who
Fuse,
say that
new
there's
gameplay
nothing
features,
on Switch.
exhilarating battles, and a new scenario for the protagonist Acellus,
idea what they're talking
Saga Frontier Remastered is an adventure not to be missed. The game launches
There's so
April
much to
15th.
I have at least 7 games on my Switch.
Apex Legends is storming onto the Nintendo Switch system. This free-to-play battle royale features a growing roster of powerful contenders named Legends, strategic combat, cross-platform play, and more. All players on Nintendo Switch can get an all-new legendary Pathfinder skin and 30 free levels for the Season 8 Mayhem Battle Pass. Plus, for the first 2 weeks after launch, earn double XP when you play on Nintendo Switch. Fight for fortune, fame, and glory when Apex Legends enters the fray March 9th.
How's it going so far? There's still a little bit more to
I told
show
you.
in
I
today's
told you.
Nintendo Direct.
I told
so
you.
we hope you'll stick with us. Next, please take a look at this.
What we got? What we got? What we got? What we got? What we got?
Hello there. I'm Eiji Aonuma, producer of the Legend of Zelda series. I'm sure a lot of you saw me and thought there might be news about the sequel to the Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild game.
And you were right.
Unfortunately, we don't have anything to share right now.
Oh.
We apologize. Development is proceeding smoothly, and we should be able to bring you some new information this year. For now, we'll have to ask you to wait just a bit longer.
Okay.
While you're all waiting, however,
Okay.
this Legend of Zelda game will be coming to Nintendo Switch. Please take a look.
I called it! I freaking called it! I called it! I told y'all Skyward Sword was coming to the Switch! I freaking called it! I called it! I called it! Let's go! Let's go! None of that stupid Wiimote business anymore. Let's freaking go! Come out in June.
What you've just seen is The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD.
I'm very happy with this.
This game originally released in 2011 on the Wii
Underrated.
console, and now it's coming to
Underrated.
Nintendo Switch.
Underrated.
The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword featured a control scheme in which players would use the Wii Remote Plus controller as a sword and the
Can I-
nunchuck controller
can
as
I
a shield.
use the
With the
controller,
increased
though? I don't
processing
wanna
power
do
of the Nintendo Switch system, the controls here are smoother and even more intuitive.
All right, I trust you.
And we've recreated the controls for the
trust
sword and the shield here by having the player hold 2 Joy-Con controllers.
But do I have
The
to?
Joy-Con controller in your right hand is the sword. Swing it to have Link swing his sword in the game. The Joy-Con controller in your left hand is the shield.
Isn't Link
By lifting the
left-handed?
controller, you can raise the shield to block enemy attacks. You can perform other actions
stream
like
that
using
all these
both
years?
controllers to wield a bow and arrow. These physical movements add a sense of urgency and tension to combat. But we've also made it possible to play the game with button controls to ensure it can be played in handheld mode or on the Nintendo Switch Lite system.
I'd say you can't
After
put this
mulling
game
over
out.
how to assign different gameplay elements to different
can't play it on
buttons,
Lite.
we decided to
You could,
apply
if
the
you
sword
cared.
motions to tilting the right control stick. Tilt the stick down when you want to swing the sword downward. To swing to the right, to the left, or diagonally, just tilt the stick in the respective direction. Here's something else we've been working on. Specially designed Joy-Con controllers.
Look at those
The right
Joy-Cons,
Joy-Con
boy!
controller is themed after the Master
Ew!
Sword, while the left features a Hylian shield motif. The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword, as the game depicting the earliest story in the Legend of Zelda timeline, details the events around the creation of the Master Sword itself.
I didn't have.
We hope that people who played the original game on Wii and those playing it for the first time will enjoy discovering the origins of the Legend of Zelda.
I had the Skyward Sword Wiimote because I bought it on Wii, but never got to play it. Whatever.
The Legend of Zelda
16th.
Skyward Sword HD launches July 16th.
So we're not getting Breath of the Wild.
Following this Nintendo Direct, you'll be able to pre-order the game on Nintendo eShop. And the specially designed Joy-Con controllers will launch on the game's release date at your local retailers.
Can I pre-order
Many
those
of you may
today?
already know this, but The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword was the last original console game prior to The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild game, and it was still following the established conventions of The Legend of Zelda. However, it gave a glimpse into many features and innovations that would eventually be adopted in The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Using the sailcloth to descend in midair, a stamina gauge that depleted as you scaled walls with vines or ran.
I think I'll
Even the
enjoy this game
concept
a
of
lot
collecting
more
items to upgrade gear.
if I could just play it on my controller.
I hope those of you who've played The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild will give this game a try as well.
I highly suggest it. Ignore the criticism.
Please look
It's
forward
a
to
good
The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD.
It's not the best Zelda game, but it's still a great Zelda game.
Well, what did you think? The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword has been optimized for Nintendo Switch.
still got a few minutes left.
It includes intuitive motion controls and button controls by
We're gonna get
tilting the
something
right
big.
control stick.
This is
Okay,
they're not going to land
the
on
next
this.
game will be our last announcement for today. Please take a look at this.
Hold on to your butts. We're getting like a Splatoon Borderlands game. I would be all about it too. A single player Splatoon. Hell yeah. Oh! Whoa! What? Already? bet you that's a launch title for the new Switch. And is that really it? Is that really it?
What you've just seen is the latest installment in the Splatoon series, Splatoon 3. This game is scheduled to launch in 2022,
with the new Switch.
So it'll be a while.
Yeah.
We hope you'll stay tuned for more information at a later time.
Splatoon in.
Today, we showed you a sampling of games coming to Nintendo Switch. A variety of games are in development. And we look forward to sharing more news with you in the future. That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Thank you for watching.
Wow. Wow, that was it. That's it. Okay. All right. Well, that's all, y'all. That's it. Huh. Well, what do we think? What do we think? That was not as big as I thought it was going to be. I'm it was a bit underwhelming. I think I don't even want to go on social media right now because everyone's going to be hating on us. And this is what I said at the top of the show. I was like, it's going to be the greatest one. But, and then like, man, that could have been so much better. Yeah, I would give it a B-, C+. I think there was some good stuff in there. I'm excited to see that there's so many games coming out in June. You know what I mean? But at the same time, like, what else is there? What else you got for me, Nintendo? I know that cannot quite possibly be it. A lot of that stuff we kind of already knew. Like, we knew the Monster Hunter, games are coming. I thought we were going to get some Xenoblade news, but we didn't, technically. I mean, it's the Smash trailer was solid. It kind of misled me for a little bit because I know, there was rumor that we were going to get something Xenoblade-y, and we did, just for Smash, which I'm cool with because, again, we need more waifus in that game, and, we need more sword people. But at the same time, other than that, like, we get Skyward Sword, which isn't everybody's favorite, so everyone's gonna be mad at that. I was like, well, where's Twilight Princess? Where's Wind Waker? I'm like, well, they're on Wii U, $20 each. If you still got your Wii U, I'll probably end up playing one of those this weekend. I'm excited to play Skyward Sword on the Switch. I'm excited for those Joy-Cons. But like, right, and the Splatoon trailer really started off as like a single-player Splatoon game, which, yes, I would be all about that. I honestly feel like I love Splatoon, but I think I would love it even more as a single-player game too, because there is a single-player experience in Splatoon 2. That was okay, but man, I'm not mad at it. It was a legit direct, but there was no like hard-hitting, whoa, that's happening. We didn't get any Bayonetta. We didn't get any Metroid. We didn't get any news about any of the other franchises. We didn't get any Star Fox, Mother, F-Zero, nothing. I was gonna say I have more footage for No More Heroes, and the Triangle Octopath game looks neat, but there was an easy half hour of uninteresting fluff. There was. I feel like that could have been 30 minutes. A lot of the stuff we already knew. We knew Bravely Default was coming next week. We knew Bowser's Fury and 3D World was out. We knew this. We knew we weren't going to get anything Mario. Which is fine. But, man. I wish I had more to say on that. Correct. But there's a bunch of games coming out. But not games that I'm just like, oh my god, I gotta go play that right now. No shadow drops. I think we come to expect too much from these things still, Also, sidebar. I don't know if you can see it, but the logo there for Star Fox Zero, even though I know that's kanji, Looks like a 3 right there. Can't really see. But anyway, no show for Bayonetta 3, Metroid, nothing. Breath of the Wild 2, they just let us know. It's like, it's nothing new yet. Still in the works. My heart leaped out of my chest when I saw, Ainuma-san. It's like, this is it. And then he just said, nope, calm down, you're not gonna get it. We got Skyward Sword, and again, I'm legit excited about that. But I was really hoping we'd get Wind Waker Twilight Princess pack. Like, there's gotta be more that they're gonna do for Zelda this year, right? Like, Nintendo is not good at anniversaries, I'm learning. I think they definitely did it big with Mario. They got 3D World out, they got Super Mario 35, we got the All-Star Collection, which is fine too, $60. But an underwhelming Animal Crossing DLC, which is free, that's cool. Nothing about what the Hyrule Warriors DLC was, the Age of Calamity. Like, there was some text there, but I didn't have time to read it. It's like, alright. I usually temper my expectations, but the 50-minute time really got hopes up. It sure did. It was like 50 minutes. Everything was just gonna be like, I was prepared for like a heart attack of just like banger after banger after banger. And it was just like, opened up with a banger, kind of mellowed out a little bit, and it stayed there, like it placated after that. I could have gone without this record. And I feel like I'm gonna go back and watch old directs and see how good they are in retrospect. They got Mario Golf. That looks fun, right? But there are other Mario sports games that we could have had first. Like, I would love to see Strikers, something that's just a little bit more active of a sport. Like a Mario basketball game would be dope. Like, if it were Mario basketball, like NBA Street Volume 2, that would be bananas. I would play the mess out that game. With online play too, like 2v2 or like, oof, man. Nintendo hire me. Still hoping for Super Smash Kart one of these days. Yes, that would be excellent. Super Smash Kart. Mario Kart 9, which we're not going to get anything about that anytime soon. Again, Splatoon 3, there's a reason why they left that at the end. And I really do think that they're just being like, hey, look, I don't think they're going to put a new Splatoon game on the Switch. I think that's going to be a launch title. Or like a launch window title. But that July 17th date for Zelda, for Skyward Sword, has me worried. I don't know if that means we're getting Breath of the Wild for Christmas. Because, let's see, Age of Calamity came out, what, November? So that's, and that's canon, that's mainline game, technically. So, 1, and then 6, 7 months, so it's like 8 months in between Zelda games there, in between releases. And we don't know if we're getting anything else. Like, is anything coming to Nintendo Switch Online? Are we getting Minish Cap? Are we getting Oracle Ages and Seasons? Like, what else is happening? What else are they doing for Zelda's 35th birthday, which is this weekend? I remember back in the day when they had Mario 3v3, but wait, what? Wait a minute. When did this happen? I do not know of this game that you speak of, Zach. I do not remember back in the day when they had Mario 3v3 basketball featuring Final Fantasy characters. I think you made that up. I don't think that's true. It doesn't exist. Prove it. What's the name of this game? Hold on. I'm about to open another window. Hold on, Mocha. I need you to sit over here for a second. I need both hands. Oh, man. Let's get this out of here. Yeah, dude. Freaking... I never knew this was a thing. Was it Mario Hoops 3-on-3 on DS? Did I have Final Fantasy characters? What? Shut up. It was developed by Square. I've never heard of this game, yo. What? Okay, my internet is not acting fast enough. I must know more. I must know more. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. What? What? We're watching this right now. And there's Final Fantasy characters too? What?
This is the
ads. Sorry, y'all. I canceled my subscription to YouTube Premium. Don't judge me. This is wild. I've never seen this before. What? Hold on. Let's pause this music real quick. Excuse me. Are these just the special shots? How does the gameplay go? Hold on. That's 3D World. I can't read. Hold on. I am blown away right now.
I mean to throw that. So basically...
Speech. Okay. Wow, this is crazy to me. See, like this... Okay, I mean, obviously this is DS. This is from 2006. But like, yo, a Mario-style basketball game on Switch today? Gangbusters. Bestseller. All day. This is crazy. This is crazy. I had no idea. I wonder if I could find it. Because I'm pretty sure it's not on the eShop. It'd be dope if it were. But yeah, the Direct. It was alright. I wanted more. I really wanted more. Because again, there's such... I feel like what this does mean, though, is that I wonder what the rest of the year is going to look like. Because that means that we're either going to get some more minis or like specifically focused directs, which clearly Nintendo is better at this point. And it's probably just held back because, again, they're dealing with COVID, yo. Like, that's making so many development cycles, it's just screwing so many of them up. So the fact that we got anything, again, I'm really grateful for that. And there's some great games that are coming out, no doubt. I'm not saying this thing was completely terrible, but I think it just didn't have that one game that was just like, bam, here we go. Nintendo, Bayonetta 3, Metroid, none of those, but it's fine. And now we're getting more ads. That's gonna screw up my, but yeah, man, I'm excited about the summer of games. So, I want to call it a stream. It has been a long day for me. I still have some work to do before I maybe can find some food. And then we'll be back here at 9 p.m. for Fight Night. Yeah. Honestly, I don't have the time or money right now for a lot of heavy hitters. I just live for hype. That's true. There's not enough time in the world to like play all the games you want to play. There's not enough money in the world. There's not enough energy in the world. But yeah, I'm glad you joined too, man. It was great talking with you and chatting with you. It's been great chatting with you in the Discord as well. Thank you for signing up for the Smash League. Hope you I'm looking forward to that too. Hope we can get some matches in when we can. And I'm excited about that. But thank y'all for coming through. Thank you for the follow as well, Zach. I really appreciate it. Never got a notification for that, but it's okay. I'm not mad. We'll have to check Streamlabs later. But it's been real. I'm gonna head out, and I will see y'all later. And remember, say thank you in advance. It's already yours. Chill good out.